Algeria, Roumeysa
BOUALEM got past Pila Kaiva-Oja of Finland 4-1 on a split in her semi-final. She was in action in the Olympics, going out in the preliminary stages.
And now her opponent, fighting out of the blue, the boxer representing Kazakhstan, KYZAIBAY.
This is Nazym KYZAIBAY of Kazakhstan, who's been at this a long time, a much decorated fighter, world champion in 2014, 2016, Asian champion last year. Wasn't at the Olympic Games. She beat Romain Moulay of France 5-0 in her semi-final. So Algeria in red, Kazakhstan in blue. Final checks from the referee. We'll always check the gum shield, the head guard, the gloves, the belt line. All very standardised in Iber boxing, same equipment used by everybody. 10-ounce gloves, welterweight and under, 12-ounce gloves above that. Just wants that head guard tightening a touch there, the referee. It's got to be nice and solidly in place. You don't want it to be vice-like in its grip and feel like your head's going to explode, but it's got to be tight enough that it doesn't shift around and affect the fighter's vision. So final instructions there from the referee. This is the women's 50-kg final, light flyweight. Roumaysa BOUALEM of Algeria in the red there. Nazym KYZAIBAY of Kazakhstan in the blue. Two orthodox fighters here. All three gold medals we've seen so far today have gone to Uzbekistan. Kazakhstan would love to get on the board here. BOUALEM has got a little bit of height and reach on KYZAIBAY, but that was a good right hand from KYZAIBAY. As BOUALEM was coming forward, just kind of threw it over the top, slightly in off the angle as well. Looking for the 1-2 there, BOUALEM. Was short with the jab, and then the right hand was blocked by KYZAIBAY, who again just pulls her feet back out of range there. Turn southpaw now, KYZAIBAY, just inching in bit by bit, a touch closer, and then does fire. Heads coming together on the inside, right hand to the body there from KYZAIBAY, and a left to the body. That kind of distance is where she will want it. In the opening stages, BOUALEM was looking to try and keep things long, throwing that spearing 1-2, and she's just neglected that a little bit now, just moving in behind that lead left hand, closing down her own space, and that really is playing into KYZAIBAY's hands a touch. She needs it at mid-range at best, closer than that, given her strengths. Caught by left hand there, BOUALEM, as she threw the 1-2, better distance on that first one. The second time again she gets caught as she looks to let those hands go. Does tend to lean in a little bit, the Algerian, just touching with the jab, trying to measure the distance, because KYZAIBAY steals that little bit of space and looks for the body shots. Does exactly the same thing again there on the inside. And again, another combination to the body there from KYZAIBAY, left hand into the body. Switches between the two stances quite comfortably. Nice combo there from BOUALEM. He landed her 1-2, but KYZAIBAY has slotted home quite a lot of scoring punches in this opening round. A lot of them to the body, but they've been easy enough to see. Right to the body again there from KYZAIBAY. Again, just steps forward into the southpaw stance there, KYZAIBAY. Left to the body. She inches forward with that front foot. Looks like she's about to throw. That lead right hand doesn't. And it's a left to the body that just swoops in underneath. Final few seconds of round one, and this has been a good round for the blue corner. .10.8 there from the English judge in favour of KYZAIBAY. It was pretty dominant, so you can see the case for that. That's a decent right hand there from BOUALEM. But when she's up close like that, I wouldn't say she's got no chance, but that is absolutely KYZAIBAY's fight. And she turned it into a fight at that kind of range after about 30 seconds. Boxing in many ways is all about distance. If you control the distance, really, then you do control what kind of fight it is. So into the second round here, Nazym KYZAIBAY of Kazakhstan with a good opening round. She's in the blue. Roumaysa BOUALEM of Algeria is in the red. Again, just giving a little bit of ground there. KYZAIBAY finds the body. It's not so much that she takes her feet back, she just pulls her trunk back, makes BOUALEM fall short, and then her feet are still close enough for her just to hinge forward and find the target. And then just takes the feet out and manages to avoid that 1-2 from BOUALEM. She's a clever fighter, KYZAIBAY. There we go, body attack, 2-3 clean punches there landed. As soon as BOUALEM just holds her feet, even for a fraction of a second, it's enough for KYZAIBAY to get to work. Gloves down there from the Kazakh, prowling forward once more. Straight left, didn't quite land. Right to the body did, another right to the body. A right hand came back there from BOUALEM. Single right hand from KYZAIBAY, just as BOUALEM was looking to try and open out. Creeping forward, inching forward with that front foot there, KYZAIBAY. She's not an out-and-out pressure fighter in that she throws bundles and bundles of punches, but she is a pressure fighter in that that front foot is on you always. There again, just pushing BOUALEM back and then lets her hands go. Couple to the body, one up to the head. So deep into the final minute of round two, and KYZAIBAY winning this second round. Already with that first round in her pocket. So 2 rounds down, 1 to go. KYZAIBAY in the blue there, boxing for Kazakhstan, making her way back to the stool. That's 2 good rounds she's had. As I said before, she's been at this a while. clean sweep again there for KYZAIBAY. So Roumeysa BOUALEM needs something massive in this final round. She needs 10-8s with 3 of those judges, and then we'll need all three of them to go her way on judges' decision. It's extremely unlikely. Right hand to the body there on the replay from BOUALEM, and I've said this quite a bit so far today. It's not like she hasn't had success. She's a good fighter, obviously. She's made her way all the way to the final here, but she's run into somebody who's just that bit better. It's been difficult for her. For every one that she's landed, you would say that KYZAIBAY has landed 3 or 4, really. Left to the body, then up top to the head again there. KYZAIBAY gets that guard in place. BOUALEM looking to be more aggressive here, catches a left hand on the inside, and then a couple to the body as she came forward. The body shots have never really affected her, but they're landing with regularity and they are scoring punches. Left to the body, good shot there from KYZAIBAY. You could hear that one thud home all around ringside, and then again there, BOUALEM trying to mix it with her. I think that body shot might have taken a little bit out of her because she's been on the back foot since then. Right hand just spears through there from KYZAIBAY and knocks that head back of BOUALEM midway through round 3. And she's just tucking up a little bit here, BOUALEM as well. I think she was stung a bit by that body attack. Another right hand into the body off the back of that right hand to the head. She throws 3-4 punch combinations a lot of the time, KYZAIBAY. Every time she throws up top, she will almost always immediately go downstairs. Another couple there just sent right into the pit of the stomach. Standing count from the referee. And this has been a very good performance from KYZAIBAY. She's landed an awful lot. And as I said, without ever going really crazy, I described her as a front foot pressure fighter, and she absolutely is that. She doesn't throw bundles and bundles of punches. She's very measured. But she's always just inching forward, taking her space, just pushing her opponent around the ring, making her fight at the distance she wants the fight to be at. She managed to do that in this final anyway. And relentless body attacks were the main feature of that 9 minutes we saw there.
Now, the winner, by unanimous decision, in blue, Nazym KYZAIBAY.
So Kazakhstan get on the board. Nazym KYZAIBAY with a gold medal in the women's light flyweight division. Another 10-8 in there from England in the final round. Again, I can see that. So 4 scores of 30 points to 27, 1 score of 30 points to 25. She won every round with every single one of the judges, and that's a fair reflection. Roumeysa BOUALEM gave it her all in there, certainly, but she was in with a more experienced and quite simply better opponent. And there's never any shame in that.
And now, 156 pounds, today's final will be women's bantamweight division. The referee of this bout is Evgenia Shastova from Russia.